So, why did you decide to come to OSU? What brought you to Oregon State?
Yeah, so Oregon State University, I feel like their engineering program is one of the best here in Oregon and the whole state. And one big concern for me when I was picking out these colleges and knowing where to go, cost was like one big thing for me. Especially nowadays with tuition being really high, like $14,000 or like $70,000 for private colleges. Costs for like in-state schools were really low and I decided to go on that route. And just besides that, it's a really close location from Lake Oswego. Corvallis is like a 1 hour and 20-minute drive. So it's actually like really close. I have like that connection with my family and friends. And I also have like a lot of friends still at Lake Ridge High School who are a bunch of seniors. So every other weekend or every other, other weekend, I come down, I play basketball with them or I hoop up, play football. And, I just maintain that connection. So I really feel like, it's the perfect distance from home.
Yeah, on that note, actually, like, what's it like being at a state school? Do you see a lot of people from high school?
Yeah, so this is actually one like I see a lot of people from high school. Like some people who are like from my high school were like, I didn't know them that well, but they live like on the east side of campus. But one thing I want to bring in mind was, all of these students, they go to out of state schools because they want to meet these new peoples. They want the like the new community environment. But if you go to an in-state school, you have all of these people coming around the world. You have international foreign exchange students. You have kids coming from out of state. So like even if you want to find like something new or a different community, you just want to leave your house. An in-state school is a perfect option because you still meet these people. Like all of the kids on my floor, I would say like more than half of them are like not even from Oregon. They're from Alaska, Colorado, Idaho, Northern California. So
Yeah.
it's just like a really great place to meet, not just people from Oregon.
I got
So
like
many
three guys
others.
on my floor who are from Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii,
Yeah.
everywhere, man.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, like a lot of people are looking to go out of state because they want to meet new people. But I mean, I feel like we've met a completely different dynamic of people here
Oh
at
yeah.
Oregon State. But yeah, there's definitely a greater margin of people that we've already met. So
Yeah.
we kind of have that familiarity. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know each other.
So, yeah, we do know each other.
Nah, don't be tripping like that.
So you're in Sackett Hall.
Yeah.
I'm in the wonderful Cawthorn.
Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about what your dorm experience has been like as a first year student?
Yeah, so wrapping up, the year, we're almost done with school. It's like a week away. Really happy about that. I first looked at Sackett Hall because it was one of the honors college options. So I was in the honors college actually fall term. And, I primarily registered for the honors college because of these dorms. Like Sackett Hall, West Hall, they have so many great options, bigger bed sizes and just better communities, like for a place to live in. But Sackett Hall, like in general, is on my like top three list for the best halls like to live in. I mean, the vast area and like the vast space you have is just amazing. We have like three or four study lounges in Sackett Hall, like on the first floor. We have like kitchens and bathrooms spread it across the hall, and we have like all these places like where people can just like socialize and like hang out with. There are like four like lounges where we have TVs. It's a really really great place, and yeah, it's just pretty amazing. I'm pretty sure Cawthorn, it's got its perks. I know it's like on the quad or something. It's like a square.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the only perk with Cawthorn is the fact that like I feel like everyone's a lot more lively.
Mm.
With some of my friends and people that I know in West and Sackett, it feels like everyone's a lot more studious since
Mm.
we're honor students.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of like in their room studying. But with Cawthorn, it's like in the lounges, wherever you go, there's like people everywhere. And I think I've heard similar stories from people that we know from like Poling or Buxton. Like in the quad, there's a lot less honor students, which I feel like might be a correlation to like people just being out there and doing more stuff.
No, yeah, definitely. Like the socializing aspect is like more prevalent, I feel like in the quad, especially like where you have like a smaller space and area, so more people are like out doing stuff on the study lounges, like, socializing. I feel like you were right about like Sackett and West Hall. One thing I did notice this year is like more people like actually studied and like, stayed inside to like do their homework and stuff. I feel like there's like this stigma about honors kids, like they do their homework and stuff. They're not really like socializing. I feel like that's true, but there are definitely some people like, who are just different. They're in honors, but they also love to socialize. So
Yeah.
it's just about the people you meet. That's like how I feel. It's like